Number 2. My number 2 is Ancient Gear Golem. Because when I was a kid, Ancient Gear Golem was the card that was my boss monster. He was my ultimate boss monster as a kid because I always felt like, Itachi Uchiha, I hope you're ready to die. Chidori, because I always use like Chidori as mechanized melee. Ancient Gear Golem, if they ever made more support just purely based off him, because I hate how it's just like, I play Geotan, I play Gajadatron, I play Geotan, I play Gajadatron. I'm like, fuck Gajadatron Dragon. He's not the ace card of Ancient Gears. Golem is. I wish Golem was compatible or useful in the metagame, because if he was, Ancient Gear Golem and me would be like, here we go, buddy, here we go. Because I've always loved him. He's a great fucking monster. 3,000 points. He's a PSR. He can't activate spells and traps. The only problem about Ancient Gear Golem is his summoning condition. Getting him on the field isn't good because Ancient Gears by themselves have no speed or consistency. And that's the sad thing about them, because if they did, Ancient Gear Golem, I would love to play you. However, time and place is different now and we can't be together. But I miss you. Ed Slide. But number 2 for me is Ancient Gear Golem. He's an old card from my youth. I played him for like fucking 3 years straight. He was my ultimate boss monster. But that's the sad word. Was.
No, you go on way too long about these. I understand. He's one of your favorite cards of all time. Sure. Yes, you're going a long time. And my card kind of holds up the utmost importance to me the same way how you feel about Grawl is how I feel about Guardian Grawl. I said like how you feel about Grawl.
Yatos.
Guardian Grawl was more important to me than Yatos. Guardian Grawl.
Yatos was so cool. I was just like dun 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 dun, and then it like some fucking explosion.
Cause
Grawl was just like.
Cause Guardian Grawl, he went to.
I mean, I love Grawl, but it's like Yatos. Yatos was the shit.
They have the same amount of attack points.
Yatos could gain Spirit of Celestial Sword.
That's not real.
It should be.
That's not real. And Guardian Grawl, I liked him mainly because of the fact of just like
He's the only dinosaur I ever liked.
He's like a good go-to card. He's a good 2,500 monster. I love that ability.
It's funny because both of these cards we would love to see be played.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he's like,
Konami, make these cards viable. Make Guardians and Ancient Gears viable. If Ancient Gears or Guardians ever got support, I would play both of them. I love Guardians too, and I would build Guardians in a fucking heartbeat. And I'd build Ancient Gears again if they gave them support. I would love to see those decks get support.
Well, like I'm saying, I like those monsters mainly because it was pretty fucking cool. I like Guardian Grawl because he was always like the go-to guy for me, and I've connected with him more than Iatos because I saw Iatos before. Yeah, because I saw Iatos first, but Guardian Grawl I got first.
That's understandable.
So he grew on me more than that one. So that's why he's my number 2 boss monster.
My number one favorite boss monster. Everybody knows for me, Pleiades is my favorite card. Pleiades is the card for me where that card never goes to that fucking card graveyard. I would focus on Pleiades to the ends of the fucking earth. Pleiades will never go to my fucking card graveyard. Every time when I see fucking Pleiades go to the fucking graveyard, I'm like,
gotta get him back. Gotta get him back.
I will go out of my way to lose a duel, then let him stay in the grave. Because Raphael's my favorite character from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I treat Pleiades like Iatos was. Iatos never goes to the grave. Pleiades don't go to the grave. I love my card just like how Raphael did. And I want to mimic it as much as I can. My card don't go to the grave, Iatos don't go to the grave. And I'll keep doing that same cycle, and I'll focus on Pleiades staying than going to the graveyard ever. That's how I feel with Pleiades. He's my favorite boss monster because he never leaves the field. He always comes back, and I will summon Zombie just to bring fucking Pleiades back to my extra deck and minus on purpose. That's how I am with the deck, because I love Pleiades that much. I don't even need to play 2 fucking Pleiades in my extra deck. I only need 1, because that 1's never going to go in the fucking grave. That's how I feel. Pleiades is my favorite card, favorite boss monster, always will be. Ancient Gear Golem, Sorry, but I love him more.
Mine is Winged Dragon of Ra. And I'll start it off by saying that back when they were in Battle City and we knew that there were 3 Egyptian god cards and people saw Slifer, people saw Obelisk, and then we knew there was Winged Dragon of Ra, but nobody knew what the fuck it did. And it was funny, I got the card. It was a fake. It was like
of the sky, please hear my cry. Transform myself from orb of light and bring me victory in this pain. Envelop the shadows which are glowing. Place your rage upon my foe.
You
I
know?
beseech thee, grace our humble game. But first I shall call out thy name. Winged Dragon of Ra.
Oh! And the way you come to go, oh! You see it coming on, you're like, ah!
Farewell, Blaze Cannon. Farewell, Blaze Cannon.
Yeah, I liked it because it was around the time when nobody knew what it did. You know, I got the card. It was like a Japanese version, but then I got the real version of
I
the
could
card.
see you
and
as
I
a
was
kid, like you heard Marek saying the chant, you're like, writing that shit down.
No, I just watched the episode over and over. But
So you got used to it and you knew it.
because I remembered it easy because like I was good at remembering songs and stuff like that, so it was kind of quick for me to pick up on it. But I liked it because of that. I also like it because of the fact that I've had that card for so long and I still have my original copy.
I
I've had for
see
fucking
it.
years.
It's
And it's so
fucking-
fucking beat up and so fucking old because I used to fight for that card and everything. So that, then when I showed it to this guy over here, it made him want to get the card. And
I
then-
like the Yato. It's sad because it's like each God card I like in different ways. Yatos.
That's a god card?
Yatos should be a God card. Yatos is the great, Yatos is the creator of light, if you haven't noticed. But it's like Slifer. I don't like Slifer. I like Slifer in my other worlds because it's like I always consider Chimera like Slifer. So it's like Chimera's like, oh, he's my favorite in an altered universe. As for Obelisk is my favorite in the game, like to play. Obelisk is my favorite to use and a favorite to have. But Ra was always my favorite from the anime. If I always see the anime, I always like the scenes with Ra. That's how I feel.
I hate what they did with Ra and they changed his ability. Yeah, but they changed up his ability.
Real life.
Yeah, I hated that. Other than that, I mean, I love the card because I've had it for so fucking long and I've always tried to summon it and I've always made my deck kind of like always easy. Not say easy, but always make it like it's possible for me to bring this card out because I would always have tokens, I would always have monsters.
It was fun because we used to play Yato.
I remember back in the day when you keep saying Yatos, you fucking idiot.
Yato, I'm sorry, Yatos is a
Winged
God
Dragon
card.
of Ra. Because I remember back in the day when he
What's
used
that?
Great Marju Garzet and he's used that with Winged Dragon. Like, come on, I love that shit. Fucking crazy.
I think all of us can hold the God cards in a special place in our heart, and if you can't, you don't love Yu-Gi-Oh!
So yeah, Winged Dragon of Ra's always been like my ball, and then also again because when I do with you used it. We had a tag duel.
That was probably
Yeah.
one of the best duels of my life.
Well, we had-
Double Blaze
Yeah.
Cannon.
Both had Winged Dragon of Ra in a tag duel. We used it to win.
So
that's
how
top 10.
we'll just do a 1, 2, 3 recap. My number 10, Evil Dragon Anada. Number
Master Monk,
we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Number 9, Thorwell Arching.
Valkyrion the Magna Warrior,
Number 8, Light and Darkness Dragon.
Shinado King of a higher motherfucking plane.
Number 7, King of the Feral Imps.
Number 7 for me was Guardian motherfucking Iatos.
Number 6, Kai is the...
Yeah, the long take it to
Yeah.
My number 6 was Mystic motherfucking Swordsman level 6.
Number 5 is Metrosexual Rainbow fucking
Transgender.
Dragon.
Great motherfucking Shogun.
My number 4 is Judgment Dragon.
Elemental motherfucking hero Electrum.
Number 3, Mecha Phantom Beast. Number 3, all 6 of the Omni heroes.
Light and Darkness motherfucking Dragon.
Number 2, Ancient Gaia Golem with his mechanized melee attack from my childhood.
Guardian Grawl because Guardian Grawl. Motherfucker.
Number 1, Constella Pleiades with his awesome sword.
Never did that. But you like to imagine that. Okay, whatever. Mr.
I can't get fired from Underground. I can't go back to my old job. I'm going to show a scene from the
I know,
Paul
I had a
show.
feeling. I had a
You know,
feeling.
funny. I can't go back to my old job. I'm going to show that scene from the
I
fourth
don't know.
kind with me and James. Shut up!
Alright, I was honestly mad. I can't go back to my old job. We go back to that old clip of me like dunking your head in the pool. like for the intro.
I don't have that anymore.
I still have the intro somewhere. If it's not on my computer, I know it's somewhere on the channel. It's like the old intro is like blowing, like they blowing your head. Like, that's funny as fuck.
It was funny. I'll show the scene just like I can't go back to my old job. It shows Paul walking and just like, hey Paul, and I'm like that. What a nice guy. I'm just like. I showed that. They're like, what the fuck?
My number one was Winged Dragon of Ra because it's the greatest card until they made it the wackest card.
So,
those are our top 10. Comment down your top 10 favorite boss monsters. Comment down below suggestions for other top 10s. Don't forget to like the video. 100 likes, more top 10s. Subscribe to the channel, individual channels, and the Facebook page down below.
I wish I could be excited. Wait a minute. Here I go.
Previous two videos.
Did I make that weird?
Previous two videos.